Alright guys, and welcome back. My name is D-Free, and for today's Marvel Snap video, this deck is extremely self-explanatory, but it does have some added relevance because one, we have Silver Surfer in it, and two, we have the event going on for the Gambit, Rogue, and Storm card plays and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoy. Basically, this is an X-Men series. It mainly has X-Men characters, but actual X-Men, but it's mainly an X-Men series deck or X-Men deck with Silver Surfer thrown in as well. So let's get into it and see how this one goes. Oh, we have nowhere. Okay, on reveal effects do not happen. So by the way, the reason I said, if it wasn't clear, that the deck is self-explanatory is because it's just a control type deck. And there wasn't a ton of options anyway. There were other characters from the series or other X-Men I could have used. Like Wolverine, for example. He just wouldn't have done much in this deck. But yeah, so it's pretty self-explanatory for that. All right. We have literally all three of the event cards right now. Let me know, did you guys buy the it's 30 USD, the Gambit and Rogue pack? So like, I don't mind spending money on the game, but like, I kind of didn't feel like the rest of it was worth it. There was only like 1,500 credits and stuff. I just didn't feel worth it. And again, the value, what you perceive as worth it, it varies from person to person, right? Some people would say it's not worth it to spend anything on this game ever. So it just depends on the person. So anyways, I digress. All right. I think I'm going to play... No, I can't. I want to play Storm, but I want to play her... I would love to have played her in Nowhere. Nowhere is kind of really annoying because Rogue doesn't even work there. Gambit is a risky play because he could be really annoying if he doesn't pop the right way. What I'm going to do is I'll play Beast here. I don't love that either. There just isn't actually a good play for me. Yeah, there just isn't really a good play this turn because Nowhere, like, really sucks. Nowhere, it really sucks.
Wind, aid my hand.
So Magic is live. I kind of don't really want to change anything though. This is a bit of a gamble. A bit of a gamble. I'll just play Beast just to get something on the board, I guess, because I have residual energy, but I don't want to send anything back to my hand. Bit of a gamble. If it goes to Nowhere, then I'm pretty sure I win this game. Oh, never mind. I can't go to Nowhere. Sif, huh? Okay. What does he have? Hella? If he has Hella, that's very bad. You're just a bit too late, aren't you, X? Just a bit too late. You are not the card I want this turn. I'm going first, so there's no point in playing Rogue because she won't do anything. Guess we're just gonna play Gambit and Surfer. Call it a day. Storm and Juggernaut will get the boost. Do I feel confident enough to snap? Let's put some pressure on him. Let's see what he does. Let's put some pressure on him. This isn't a great play, but we'll see what happens. I got 4 cards getting a boost from Surfer here, so we'll see what happens. Dude, it's Hella, isn't it? It's Hella. It's got to be Hella. Chavez. Ooh, that's not good enough. Nice. Whew. Well, I have nothing to play, so we'll just play Iceman. It's getting pretty icy in here, boys. Wow, that completely shuts down magic. Unless I play Psylocke later. I think I'll have to play Psylocke turn 4 if I want to play magic in this game. Also, there's no reason to play Psylocke here anyway for her bonus. I have no 4. I don't think I have a single 4-drop in my entire deck. After turn 4, swap the position of each location. Actually, I could Storm. I don't have to play magic. It's kind of turned into one of those things where that's going to be the consecutive play if I bother to do that. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Huh. The Citadel is going to change things. That could open up a play for Magic. Getting away from Cosmo. But it's going to be too late because turn 5 will already be here. This guy. Stupid Cosmo is so annoying. I swear if he drops Mystique here, I'm going to be really pissed off.
Wind, aid my hand.
Lockjaw, okay. This is ongoing? Yeah, but I can't unreveal it. Just don't have many options here. I can play Psylocke for an extra energy, but I don't think that really does much for me next turn. Lockjaw is he's gonna play something with that Lockjaw, obviously. What if it's magic? Jubilee, of course. Of course. Of course. Okay, I don't mind Sunspot. Negative. It's not great. It's also not the worst this late. I'm flipping first. That's not great. Like, I don't really have options. I guess my option is to potentially just go wide here. It doesn't really matter because she would overpower that thing. The problem is Iceman is here and he won't get a bonus and he's so weak. The question is, do I commit to multiple zones and potentially lose him or just go to one? I'm just gonna go to one. Whatever. Yeah, I should have committed to the center. God dang it, man.
I am.
Oh, okay. I should have went to the center. I would have won if I went to the center. But he played me like that because he knew Cosmo was there and it would probably shut down a play. So I should have went to the center in hindsight. All right, guys, so we have made a few adjustments to the deck, and we are now running Silver Surfer. We have Cerebro in here. So I did wind up taking out Cyclops and a couple of other cards that I didn't really love. I don't know if Juggernaut was in here initially. I don't remember. It's actually been, honestly, the matches you guys have seen so far were recorded like a week ago. I have not had time to play much, so that's why there hasn't really been content. And I'm not going to make a promise like I did last week when I said I'd be back more. I'm trying, okay? Anyways, we've changed the deck a good bit. I was kind of apprehensive, and I still need to be a little bit careful about Bishop and Rogue. When it comes to Silver Surfer and Cerebro, and also Gambit, because he's at 1 and Silver would push him up and Cerebro would just make it weird. But yeah, those characters specifically I need to be concerned about. But my thing is, if they get too powerful, I can bring them back with Beast if that's necessary. Also, I got to be careful with just Surfer in general. You know, I might consider dropping Surfer. He's really good in this deck, but also just doesn't mesh great in this build specifically with Cerebro. They work really well together in other builds, but just not in this build. So also him and Iceman look a lot similar in this smaller, they're really, really similar looking in this smaller view right here. So this is the deck we got. Let's play some more. All right, so we got Icebox, and that ruined Gambit early, but it doesn't really matter a ton. There's not really much I can really do. We're hoping to draw a Juggernaut here. The problem with the deck as it's currently constructed is I don't have a big boy to play on the final turn, you know, stuff like that can make this more so go my way. I don't have a card like that I could just drop out there, you know. Something strong on the last turn to win us. So we have to kind of, as you've probably seen by now, I don't remember exactly the results of my matches, but we have to kind of play more of a control style. Draw 1-cost card from your deck. Yeah, we got to play more of a control style. The only 1-cost card in my entire deck, I believe, is actually Iceman. So there wasn't really any avenue to do anything there. All right, we're going to play you here, and I guess we'll just drop Magic early and potentially change Warrior Falls. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to play Magic early, then change Warrior Falls. And then we'll follow up with Storm the following turn. I believe that's what we'll do here. You know, a cheeky way to win with this deck, too, is to drop Magic, make them think that they've got the advantage, and then just win by changing it from Limbo with Storm. But since this deck doesn't have like a mid game like beat stick to drop out there, it's kind of hard to make that happen. Who is that? Okay. Since this deck doesn't really have a mid game beat stick to drop out there, like a 3, 4, 5 cost card, like Dinosaur, for example, would be really nice. It makes it kind of hard to do something like that. Okay. Well, I know that the outside location is one I can interact with. Let's play Storm. We'll drop Beast. That'll make Iceman and Psylocke live for Hell's Kitchen next turn. Please don't be something strong. Ah, that's not great. I was hoping he wouldn't have an avenue to interact with this location next turn. Okay. Well, I have options. I've got 2 turns, and I've got these cards at cheaper values now. And, of course, I draw Surfer. Do I want to play Gambit here? Well, Iceman's free, so I'll just play him first. My only concern with Gambit is I really don't want him to drop something from my hand. I have stuff I like. I don't really want him to drop anything. But hey, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. Chavez. Okay. Destroy Chavez. Oh, you went to the worst spot. I was hoping you would hit somebody in flooding. If Juggernaut... I'm the Juggernaut! Okay, well, the question is, if I play him, it has to be the right zone to somebody else. Like, I don't know where he's playing something. But if Juggernaut sends it to Flooded, there's a chance I can win this one. But it has to go exactly my way. We'll see. Nope. I'm losing. I'm losing regardless. Stupid. I messed up. You got to play Juggernaut and Icebox. I had to play Juggernaut and Icebox. I messed up. I lost. Okay. This is a lose. I hope the people that I play enjoy playing me, because this may be the worst theme deck I've ran. Because there's like, they're all weaklings, you know? Luke Spar. I haven't seen Luke Spar in a really long time. This may be the worst theme deck I've ran, like, ever. Because they are all incredibly weak cards. So they don't, like I was mentioning, have anything to really play that can ensure me a victory. Luke Spar would be super nice with Electro. Ooh, Kamartage, I see you. Okay. All right, Kamartage. Let's have some fun. He didn't play anything. What's he doing here? Is he trying to drop She-Hulk or something? I wonder if he's dropping She-Hulk and flooding. I wonder if he'll be able to do it with the Iceman. Going off twice. Oh my god. Kamartage is so funny. He didn't play anything again. What is happening here? Did I really screw him with that? I think I might have. I think I might have, because I don't understand any other reason as to why he didn't continue going. I think I might have. Let's see what happens here. Jubilee. Not in Carmartage, huh? Why? And a snap? Really interesting. I'm really curious why he didn't drop Jubilee in Carmartage. Okay. Will Beast return himself to my hand? No, it says other. Okay. Well, let's loop these cards. That'll give me a lot of wiggle room next turn. Okay, I guess that's why he snapped, I guess. See, stuff like this is not... Like, those Doombots in this scenario are nothing crazy. Even if he drops an Odin, that still wouldn't be anything crazy. But the problem is I have nothing particularly strong to overwhelm that combo. That's the problem. Oh, man. Like, this is a weak board, but there's nothing for me to really do. X is useless because flooded. I somehow lost flooded because the Doombot going off twice. This is where Gambit would actually be nuts. Gambit would be nuts right here. And of course, he's one of the last two cards in my deck. Gambit would be nuts. I'm going to assume he's dropping an Odin here. Like, I assume it's an Odin, so. Cerebro and Surfer are just not going to mesh well. This is just not going to do anything. Okay, let me undo this. We'll go you there. You, and end. And let's see. Oh, it's not. Oh, it is Nodin. I was gonna say, wait, it's not Nodin, but it is. Okay. Okay, so that I respect a little bit more. 20 power. Freaking Odin going off like crazy. Yeah, I figured that didn't do anything. Cerebro's gonna get screwed here. Surfer's gonna go crazy. Ruin Cerebro. And boom. That's like the best board I can put out there power-wise. It really is. If I was gonna win this game, I needed Gambit. I needed Gambit to win this game. Unfortunate. But you know, I also kind of don't mind, because even though this deck is like giving free wins away, I also kind of don't mind because we got that event going on where you play these X-Men characters, not all of them, but a few of these X-Men characters in your deck, and you get the points for it. So I don't really mind that too much. But whoo boy, if you want to see some theme teams that actually work pretty well, click one of the videos on the screen. But you know what? It's not all about winning and losing. I had fun regardless, but this was actually kind of stressful because it's like, you know, like I don't have anything. So you know what it means is next time I do one of these, I can't go all in, like in the idea. Like it's got to be just like 3 or 4 characters from the niche. Like, you know, X-Men, if I do like X-Men again, it's got to be just like 3 or 4 X-Men characters, and then the rest of the deck has to actually be a deck that works around them. It can't just be X-Men characters basically throughout the entire deck. That's the problem. And you know what? It wasn't really an issue for ones like the Sinister Six deck or stuff like that, because for example with the Sinister Six one, it'll be on the screen right now, I had cards that were really powerful too to drop. I didn't even have Doc Ock, and I thought it went pretty well. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. And sorry if I did any misplays. I'm sure there was some throughout this video.